Tidbits from TNT, Monday morning, October 13, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Tishwash. Without prior announcement. Sudanese leaves for Sharm el-Sheikh summit. I declare media office to the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani today, Monday. The latter headed to Egypt to participate in a summit Sharm el-Sheikh which Trump will attend and related to the plan to stop the Gaza war and impose peace. And he said media office al-Sudani said in a statement received by Al-Sumaria News. President Cabinet of Ministers Mohammed Shia al-Sudani he heads to the Arab Republic of Egypt to participate in a summit Sharm el-Sheikh regarding Gaza. This announcement came as a surprise, as no participation had ever been announced or revealed. At the summit are extending an invitation from Egypt or from Iraq to attend the summit, which will be attended by the heads of more than 20 countries. While the summit will be jointly chaired by the President of Egypt Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and the American President Donald Trump. It is not known whether Sudanese will meet with U.S. President Trump on the sidelines of the summit, with questions continuing about the nature of the relationship between Iraq and America and the reason why al-Sudani has not visited Washington and met with the U.S. President yet. Tishwash. Iraq unveils 60 investment opportunities. The general company for Iraqi ports announced on Thursday that the consulting company has reached the semi-final stages of developing the economic model for the Development Road project, noting that there are 60 investment opportunities in 5 sectors within the project. The company's general manager, Farhan al-Fartusi, said, "The Iraqi Business Summit, FAO Port, Iraq's gateway to investment, which was held 2 days ago at the Grand FAO Port, came after the general company for Iraqi ports had reached advanced stages of completing this major project." He pointed out that this also coincided with the Ministry of Transport's imminent completion of the final designs for the Development Road project. He added, the economic consulting company tasked with developing the project's economic model has reached the semi-final stages, noting that the Prime Minister has directed us to work as a single economic and technical team, and we have begun the process of promoting the project. He continued, the most important outcomes of this economic forum are the move towards investment, moving towards detailing investment opportunities, and engaging in a detailed explanation with companies to determine the rate of return on revenue for these projects. He explained that Oliver Wyman has presented several investment opportunities, and we have begun analyzing these opportunities to the public to attract other investors. He stated, we will continue to hold such economic forums in Baghdad, Basra, and outside Iraq to present this project to the public, as it is not just a road project, but an integrated economic project, as it constitutes an economic belt starting from the port of FAO and extending to the Iraqi-Turkish border. He explained that the investment opportunities available for the development road have been identified in 8 main sectors, including transportation, energy, oil and gas, minerals, and phosphates, noting that there are approximately 60 investment opportunities within these sectors, which we will work to present in detail for discussion with investment companies. Link. Central Bank. Digital financial inclusion and the 1 trillion initiative support small businesses. The Central Bank of Iraq confirmed on Sunday that digital financial inclusion supports small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, noting that the 1 trillion initiative provided soft loans for emerging projects. The bank's Director of Financial Inclusion, Hussein Abdul Amir, said, this vital sector requires comprehensive enablers based on a set of policies, including financing policies, special empowerment for entrepreneurs, financial infrastructure development, and strategic partnerships. He noted that all of these factors represent an existing approach for the central bank to enable access to small and medium-sized enterprises, according to the official agency. He added, the Central Bank of Iraq is working on its projects currently in the implementation phase to enhance projects' access to the financial sector, strengthen project bank accounts, and enable them to obtain the necessary financing for their operations. We are also seeking to develop the financial sector. He continued, digital financial inclusion is very important for these projects to develop digital applications and e-wallets that provide financial services to various projects, independent of the financial and banking sector. These are aspects supported by the central bank. He noted that, financial inclusion also plays a fundamental role in enhancing financial awareness and knowledge among entrepreneurs. In terms of how to access appropriate funding sources and select sources with high objectivity based on their capabilities, whether financial planning or project size. He stressed that, all these aspects are supported by the central bank, in addition to its direct financing initiatives through the 1 trillion initiative launched by the central bank, which provided loans to emerging projects and provided financing with low installments and easy repayment periods. Tishwash Al-Sudani reveals, the government has achieved important structural reforms. Al-Sudani reveals, the government has achieved important structural reforms. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani revealed that the government has achieved important structural reforms, especially in the economic sector. Al-Sudani's office said in a statement, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani received the sheikhs and dignitaries of the Taji tribes north of Baghdad, in the presence of MP Alia Nassif. According to the statement, al-Sudani expressed his appreciation for the role of MP Alia Nassif and her interest and keenness to follow up on the affairs and issues of citizens. He pointed out that Iraqi society, with all its components, is cohesive and unified and has been able to overcome sectarian, ethnic and regional strife thanks to the awareness and wisdom of its components, foremost among them the authentic Arab tribes. The Prime Minister stressed that, not participating in the elections is a squandering of the citizens' right to choose their representatives. Active participation and the selection of the most qualified are necessary for the process of reconstruction and development to continue. He affirmed that, the needs of citizens have been and continue to be at the forefront of our government's concerns. The formation of which nearly 3 years ago was an opportunity to restore the relationship between the state and the citizen. We worked to provide basic services, the principles of decent living, security and stability. We formed a service and engineering effort team that contributed to reducing costs and accelerating completion in areas that had not seen any service for years, he added. We completed 511 projects in Baghdad and the governorates during the short period of the government's term. And we were able to address the stalled projects, numbering 2,358 projects across Iraq, worth 131 trillion dinars, including 8 hospitals in Baghdad. Al-Sudani continued, we completed projects to relieve traffic congestion in Baghdad and the governorates. The capital has not seen such projects since the 1980s, adding, the government has achieved important structural reforms, especially in the economic sector. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com